you been enjoying Animal Communication Camp? I hope so. And I hope you've been giving yourself time to just play and get creative as you practice sending questions and receiving messages from your pet. I'm Shannon with Animal Love Languages. This is Pearl, my wonderful 22-year-old soul bird. And we just want to remind you that animal communication works best when you don't take it or yourself too seriously. Like a conversation with a best friend who has feathers, fins, or scales, or fur, or a shell, or something else, talking with animals can be really fun. I mean, it can be tough too, especially when you are working out interspecies family issues or tackling tough topics like illness or end-of-life wishes. But when you consider that your animal has already been trying like crazy to talk to you, and you somehow intuitively knew that, or you wouldn't have even wanted to come to Animal Communication Camp in the first place, it is just a short hop to start talking with your pet for real, which is why I wanted to include this bonus day in our 5-day camp. You want to know some ways your pet has already been trying to send you messages? Well, here they are. See if you recognize any of these message sending methods that your pet uses to communicate with you. Side-eye. This is a big one with my rescued 3-toed box turtle, Bruce. And by the way, if you want to see some examples of side-eye, you can visit us on Instagram at Love and Feathers and Shells. He uses side-eye to tell me exactly what I didn't do that he wants me to do right away. Here are some examples. Take him out for playtime, give him some yummy, squishy, squirty superworms already, or introduce him to an eligible single lady box turtle already. Like, geez, Mom, how hard is it, right? How does your pet use side-eye to send you messages? I'll bet it won't take you long to think of some ways. Smiling. Who says a tortoise can't smile? My Redfoot tortoise, Malty, sure can. Again, you can head over to our Instagram at Love and Feathers and Shells if you want to see her smiling. You really need to check it out because she smiles like crazy, especially when she has just dug herself a fresh new mud wallow in her outdoor habitat. She smiles just like Alice in Wonderland's Cheshire Cat. So self-satisfied, so secure in her worth, and so secure in her wonderfulness. Does your horse smile? Or your dog or cat? Have you ever seen your bird smile? What about your iguana? Or your bearded dragon? Start paying attention on the inside and see what your intuition picks up. Sounds like chirping, right? Or barking or screeching or hissing or whining or neighing. Or that sound all pet owners know means to run in your pet's direction. The blissful sound of silence that says you know who is up to no good. Messy messages. Pee and poop may not be the most fun part of animal care, but you can be sure your animal knows exactly where they just did their business and the reason why. Oh, and let's not forget hairballs, vomit, the highly unpleasant expression of a certain someone's anal glands. There is always a message in it if we are open enough to receive it. Staring. Believe it or not, this is one of the most common reasons pet people reach out to me for an animal communication session. An animal staring can totally freak their people out. Why do our pets do this? Because it works. When our animals stare, we notice. We really notice. You may not know exactly what the message is that your animal is trying to send you, but the fact that they are trying to tell you something with their staring is crystal clear. So, what did I miss? How does your pet talk to you? What unique things does your animal do that you know means they're trying to tell you something? These interspecies communication tactics are real. When your animal does them, it means they want to talk to you. So this is a great time to take your daily 5 minutes and do a little practicing together. Well, that's all for now. Our first animal communication camp together is in the books. It has been my privilege and joy to be your host, and I really hope you and your pet have enjoyed it too. Before you sign off, if you haven't checked out my podcast and YouTube series, Let's Talk to Animals, I highly recommend it. I interviewed leading animal communicators and intuitives who share what it was like for them when they started talking to animals and how it has transformed their lives. I really think you'll love it. Head over to animallovelanguages.com/podcast to give it a listen or a watch. I love you. In closing, Pearl and I just want to remind you one last time for now. Be brave, be bold, be believing. Animal communication is possible and you can do it. I love sharing this journey with you, and I would love to hear your experiences as you play, dream, and do the thing, talking to your pet for real. Okay, bye for right now, and I'll see you again soon.